Our last guy that we're going to take a look at, running back prospects, Carson Steele from UCLA. And when you mentioned this when we were talking before, Ball State. So that's where the name kind of clicked with me. The year before, he was at Ball State, last year at UCLA. What do you see with Steele?
So that transition to the Pac-12 was very, very good. He had 845 yards last year. He had 1,500 yards the year before. This is a guy I love. He's a guy who doesn't have all the measurements. He plays. He's a berserker, right? So he gets the ball and he is running with his hair on fire all the time, and I love watching him. He's a hard runner. He's violent. At UCLA, he was one of those guys. He's first at practice, last to leave. He's 400-pound bench guy in the weight room, 615-pound squat, 7% body fat. He runs very compact. He runs very violently. He's a multi-scheme fit. He can fit in pass protection. He can fit in zone. He can fit in, gap schemes. Whatever you want to throw at him, he can do, and he does everything with a smile on his face. He's a special teamer possibility. He plays with his hair absolutely on fire. You're going to see in this clip we have, he makes a really good jump cut. And this is kind of what you're going to get. You're going to get a jump cut, and then you're going to get a vertical push, and you're going to get that really heavy run, always leaning forward, always getting you positive yards. So, again, he's a guy that a lot of people see as a free agent. I love this guy. And for what the Browns do physicality-wise with their run game, both in the gap and the zone schemes, this is a guy that fits. This is a guy that is super heavy. He's really hard not to like when you see him on film. He catches the ball very well. He's a natural ball catcher, a guy I really like, and a guy who I think has a long career on Sundays.